Hi guys, I'm Mr. Vondalian, just starting out, new YouTube channel. Hope you guys enjoy the content that I'm about to provide you. This is my top 5 tips that I can think of at the moment to give to y'all, share with you, help make you a better Hanzo player. I know everybody wants to be the best Hanzo player and hit nothing but headshots. You can do it with enough practice, you can get there, but for right now, just focus on making yourself a better Hanzo in general.
Oh, piggy!
One of the most important things that I cannot stress enough is to save your dodge. So never dodge towards an enemy. That's probably the worst thing you can do. Always save your dodge for when they start to shoot at you. You can dodge to the left to dodge, say, a Soldier 76 rockets, for example, but never dodge towards an enemy. So if they are coming after you, you can definitely dodge back, then shoot. But never dodge towards them. You want to keep the gap between you and the enemy as Hanzo as middle to far as possible. You want to try not to be all up in their face. And for one, that opens up an opportunity for them to melee you as well. That just adds more damage, so definitely stay away. You can definitely dodge out of the way, get behind cover. Tip number 2, always try to have cover in front of you. Peeking is an amazing technique for using Hanzo. So, peeking. I cannot stress that enough either. Always have cover. As far as your ult goes, if you're going to launch your ult, my suggestion would be to either try to get a vantage point behind the enemy so that they don't see it coming. It catches them off guard. Another thing that you can do is to always try to pair your ult with somebody, such as Zarya. Obviously, she's a great pair with Hanzo because she pulls everybody in together. Ana is a good partner. If Ana goes to power you up with her ult, that's a good pair with Hanzo. It definitely will increase the damage by a lot. So if you want to go for a team wipe, a lot of people would probably not think of this, but using Soldier 76's visor ult with Hanzo's dragon ult can definitely result in a team wipe if done properly together. Usually the best way of going about it is to let Hanzo launch his dragon first, then come back with Soldier 76's visor ult. So that's a good combo. Works really well, so I've seen it done. When it comes to aiming with Hanzo, some cases, if your enemy is moving around a whole lot, don't try to track them. Tracking them is not always good. Sometimes just moving left and right, jumping left and right, let the enemy come into your crosshair. Sometimes that is the best thing you can do, is just let them mosey along. They'll roll right into your crosshair if you can't keep track of them. So tracking them can be really challenging unless you've had a lot of practice with Hanzo. But as far as like flick shots, for example, it takes time to get used to a flick shot.
All lives come to an
You can practice that. Last tip I can give you guys, be behind cover. For example, in this situation here, with the robots, before you launch your storm arrows, always try to use your sonic arrow first. So, and then completely follow up with storm arrow. That is a great combo to use. It throws in that extra arrow shot, so, and it lets the team know where they are, of course, with the sonic arrow. You can actually team wipe with the Hanzo if you pair all three of your main abilities together. So a sonic arrow, storm arrow, then your dragon strike on top of it. So if you land them properly, you can get multiple kills. But yeah, the biggest thing is to go in training and just practice. Practice makes perfect on a Hanzo. If you want to learn flick shotting, it takes practice. So flick shotting is just a practice thing. Anybody can flick shot. Doesn't make you the best Hanzo in the world. It's how you pair all your abilities together that makes you a good Hanzo. You can launch your sonic arrow, hit somebody, storm arrow, finish them off, jump back behind cover. So good combos, pair your combos. The skills are there for a reason. They're not there to use by themselves. Always combo your skills. That's the best thing that you can do. So I am far from the best Hanzo in the world, but I am a pretty decent Hanzo. People hate a good Hanzo, and they should hate a good Hanzo, because a good Hanzo can carry the whole team. I've seen it done. I've done it myself. Definitely possible. Bonus tip for you guys, always do a fully charged arrow on a headshot, because if you do not, it will not kill them all the way depending on the character. So this is a fully charged headshot, they will die. This is a partially charged headshot, they will not die. That is a big tip with using Hanzo. It's just something, a little bonus at the end, just a little extra for you guys. So hope you enjoy the content. Thank you. Deuces.